with the sweater. Yeah.
Right. You want to move your plate down here to Beachy? Sit down with Beachy?
Oh. Miss Betsy, what's your first name?
Tony. Tony.
I met your neighbor last night.
The baby, isn't it? What? Camera? It's the one like y'all got.
We need to find and diet. Oh, I think she scooted up. No, when she saw go there, she's
September, October, November, December. 4 months. They have learned so much, and I am so proud of them. I'm so proud of them. And I have really enjoyed this December with them. This is my first time in 7 years, because see, we've been going to Florida for the last 7 years. And so this is my first time in a long time to teach the Christmas story to the little children. And I sure have enjoyed it. They have learned so very, very much. They're very smart boys and girls. I'm going to point to some pictures and some names. And you might wonder, well, why in the world you got up all that? Well, listen, the boys and girls need to see this. So, girls, you got anything on the floor. Baby, pictures. Sit down in your chair. Now, boys and girls, as I point to these, you tell me what these names are. Try to think. Have you got your thinking cap on? Yeah, try to think. Here we go. There has always been... Well, that's a good guess. There's always been God. You're right. There's always been God. And when God got ready to send somebody to the earth, he chose an angel by the name of Gabriel. And he told Gabriel to go to
Bethlehem.
That's a good guess. Nazareth. That's Nazareth. And he had to find a lady. What was her name? Mary. And then he told Mary something. What did he tell Mary?
Don't be afraid.
Don't be afraid. That's right. The angel probably scared Mary. And then the angel Gabriel also went to somebody who was sleeping. And he said, wake up, wake up. Joseph. And there's Joseph's name. And what did he tell Joseph? He wanted Joseph and Mary to do something. Get married. Cole, come right here. He wanted them to get married because Mary was going to have a baby. And the baby's name was going to be Jesus. Don't do that. Don't do that. And so Mary and Joseph got married, and Mary was going to have a baby. Well, one day something happened. They got a message from, and the king said they had to go to
Bethlehem.
Why did they have to go to Bethlehem?
To pay the taxes.
To pay their taxes. That's right. See how smart these boys and girls are? Now, Mary probably didn't want to go to Bethlehem. She probably said, Joseph, honey, I can't go to Bethlehem. It's a long way to Bethlehem, and I just don't feel like going. You go without me. What did the king say?
You gotta go.
You gotta go too. That's right. You gotta go too, Mary. So Mary and Joseph left and went to Bethlehem. Now, they may have ridden a donkey, but they may not have. Scripture doesn't teach us for sure. Yeah. But they went to Bethlehem, and this is Bethlehem. What happened when they got to Bethlehem? And they knocked on the door, and they said, do you have just a little room? We need to lay down and rest. We're tired. What did the fella say? No room. No room. And they finally found one fella, and he said, you could borrow my barn. That's right. And so Mary and Joseph borrowed that barn. And that night, something very special happened.
Baby Jesus was born.
That's right. That's why we have Christmas. It's celebrating his birthday. That's why we have Christmas. Well, Joseph wished that he could tell somebody. He tried to tell somebody, but nobody was passing by the barn. And Joseph thought, I sure wish I could tell somebody. Who was it that told somebody? The angels told the shepherds. And the shepherd says, let us go. And did they obey and go to? That's right. And what did they find?
A little king.
A little king. A little bit. A little king. And so when they left, what did they say when they left? Did they tell other people? And what did they say? They just, and they'll go and tell. And that's exactly what they did.